friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is very exciting because the Sephora spring sale is here. It's upon us. Rouge has already started and I believe the next tier starts on Tuesday, which is really exciting. I actually already placed my order and it already came, which is super exciting, so I will share with you what I actually purchased at the end of this video. But I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see like a video recommendations or have me link stuff on stories, and it was pretty 50-50, so I did link some stuff on my stories, which is saved in a highlight, but I was pulling those things to talk about in this video, I found some more things. And as always, I will have links down below to both US and Canada Sephora just to make your life a little bit easier. And as always, I do really appreciate if you decide to use my links to shop the sale. It always goes a really long way, and yeah, I just really appreciate that. There's few things you guys can bet on when it comes to a Sephora video from me. This is definitely one of them, so I'll try and go through it pretty fast, and it is actually only available on Sephora Canada. So for my US followers, I apologize, but you can find it at Ulta. It is Bondi Boost. If you have not tried Bondi Boost, and I have been talking your ear off for about a year now, you have to try it. I definitely recommend doing this before the summer. Get your luscious long hair going. If there's two products I had to recommend, it would definitely be the Intensive Spray and the shampoo from the HG line. I love their stuff. I have loved every single Bondi Boost product that I have tried from them. I've also repurchased. I've also worked with them. I never go without these products. Once I run out, I repurchase. So hopefully that says enough. I feel like I've talked about it so much, unless you're like new to my channel, in which case subscribe. But I love Bondi Boost and it has grown my hair so much. I feel like I've definitely noticed quite a big difference recently in my hair length, which is really awesome. And I have told countless people in my life to try this out, so I have a lot of friends hooked on this now. I even bought some for my mom for Christmas, and she has like super thin hair, and she's even noticed a difference in thickness since using it since Christmas. So love this stuff, highly recommend. Great time to pick it up is during the sale. This is a product I highly recommend for any hair type. It is the Color Wow Dream Coat. This is a product you spray onto your damp hair before you blow dry. It is heat activated, but the best part is if you want to use it super sparingly, you can use it every 3 to 4 shampoos, which is awesome. I don't do that. I pretty much use it every single time because it feels so nice on the hair and it makes it so soft and so shiny. It's kind of just like magic in a bottle, and it does actually, even though I use it every single time I wash my hair, it does last a really long time, and it's just really awesome. I was actually introduced to this product from my hairstylist and she just loves it. So yeah, shout out to Jordy for introducing me. It's been a love affair ever since, and this is my second bottle, so highly recommend. I know it's probably on the like pricier. I feel like any hair care from Sephora is a little bit pricier, but if you're really wanting to invest in your hair and make it super healthy and shiny and softer, you just kind of have to do that, and you can use all of these products super sparingly, and it just makes a world of a difference when you're using high quality products on your hair. I cannot tell you enough good things about these things I'm going to recommend, this included. This is a super popular product. This is the OUAI leave-in conditioner. I'm basically out of it, but I just wanted to give my stamp of approval. This is a great product. It works really nicely. It smells absolutely incredible, and I do really enjoy this if you're looking for a leave-in conditioner. A newer hair care line that I've been trying out is from Cactus, and this is the Chroma Absolu line. This stuff is amazing, and full disclosure, they were sent to me, but I've been using them for probably about the past month, and I really enjoy it. First off, the scent is amazing. It smells so good, and I've been using the shampoo. This one is meant for medium to thick hair. They do have one that's fine to medium, but I have thick hair, so I go with this, and it's really nice. This is a super cool product from this line. It's a green neutralizer, and it's a mask, which is really cool. This you have to use gloves because it is quite pigmented and it gets like all over your shower, but it is quite green and it just makes your brunette super rich, and I've really been enjoying that. And then a good like leave-in serum is their Serum Chroma Absolu, part of that line. Really good. Love the mask, love the conditioner, highly recommend. A little bit bougie, but it's meant for like color treated hair, so if you're paying a bunch of money to get your hair colored, you might as well be taking care of it with good products so it lasts longer and it's just richer. I really have not tried anything from Cactus that I didn't like. I feel like everything I have from them is like really bougie, but really lovely and luxurious, and just makes my hair feel super expensive. So highly recommend that. Okay, this is a super cool product that I wanted to mention in preparation for summer. This is the Topicals Ingrown Tonic, and this is actually a newer brand to Sephora, I'm pretty sure, but it's also a Black owned business, which is really cool. They have like a minimal amount of products, but I feel like every product they have in their line is super intentional, and this is a really interesting product. It is a roller ball that is meant for ingrown hairs, and it has salicylic acid, glycolic acid, niacinamide, and zinc PCA. This is a great product to use on like your armpits or your bikini area after you shave. You just roll it on. It's super, super easy. It doesn't sting at all. And I just feel like if you are prone to ingrown hairs, this might be something to try and pick up. I really enjoy it. When I was pulling products to talk about, I realized how many of my favorites right now are from Youth to the People. They're kale and green tea, spinach, vitamins, superfood cleanser is a classic. I feel like I've gone through like 3 bottles of these and it lasts a really long time. Just a really good basic cleanser that foams up really nice. Another product that gets my stamp of approval is their cleansing balm, their Superberry Dream Cleansing Balm. I don't use a cleansing balm every single day. I kind of only use it when I'm taking off stage makeup, in the shower, if it's like really heavy. I do really like this one, even though it's not something I use every single day, but if you're into cleansing balms, this is a good one. And then a couple other products that are newer to their line. They have the triple peptide Cactus Oasis serum. This is a really good, just like hydrating serum. It's been really nice. I've used quite a bit of it, but if I were to recommend one of 2 of these new products, it definitely would be their Retinal and Niacinamide Youth Serum. This product I feel like is just like really helping to clear up my acne. It's super cool. It actually is quite yellow tinted, so you just have to kind of blend it in, and I've been using this every second night, and I have noticed a huge difference in my skin, and I really do think it has to do with this. I also really like their vitamin C serum, so I don't know what it is, but Youth to the People just seem to really work for my skin, and so I'm gonna stick with it. But if you're looking for a new like niacinamide retinol product, check this out. Another product I'm sure you guys have seen all over the recommendations is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I have already repurchased this, and it's going to be my daily sunscreen for the spring summer, and it's just a really nice product because it acts like a primer. I'm very curious about the Glow Screen sunscreen, so if you've tried that, let me know your thoughts, because I almost purchased that, but then I didn't. So yeah, I do like this one. It goes on clear. Moving on to perfumes, which is one of the best things you can purchase during the sale because you get a good discount on them. I have 4 to recommend. Obviously, YSL Libre is like my favorite go-to perfume. If you haven't smelled it, what are you waiting for? It's so good. Not going to talk too much about that, but it is like my probably top favorite perfume. That might be saying a lot. It's like top 2, okay? This one is really good. This is the Oribe Cote d'Azur. I'm not going to try and pronounce that any further than I just butchered it, but this is a really lovely perfume, and this is the scent that most of the Oribe products are, which I love. Oribe products, they smell so good. I looked to see if they had the lotion and the body wash, which if you didn't know, Oribe has body products and they smell so good, and they smell exactly like this. So this is a really nice like light fresh scent, but it's also a little bit like musky and sexy. So yeah, I also love the packaging. I think it's so pretty with like the little marble top, and yeah, it's a good everyday perfume. And these are the 2 that I recommend going into spring and then summer. So this is from GUERLAIN. Their fragrances that look like this are absolutely incredible. The bottle lasts you a really long time. I feel like this is like my 3rd spring having this, and this one in particular. This is the Flora Cherisa. I'll have it linked down below. It smells, it's super, super floral, and it's kind of sweet, but not as sweet as some of the other ones in this line. It just like, it reminds me of spring and like cherry blossom season, and it just smells so good. I love it. It really transports me to like a happier time. That's depressing. But it's a really good perfume. And then my favorite go-to summer one, and you guys have seen me mention this before, this is the AERIN Hibiscus Palm. I love this. It smells like the beach. It's so good for summer. It smells absolutely incredible. If you haven't smelled either of these and you're into those kind of like beachy, coconutty, tropical scents, and then like spring florals, definitely smell these. Check them out. Top foundation-y things. The first one is the Nude Sticks Tinted Cover Foundation. It took me so long to try this product, and I love it. I'm in the shade 2.5. Their shade selection isn't the greatest, and this one's okay, but I feel like I have to be pretty tan to wear it. I do really like the packaging of this though, because it has like a pump, which is really nice, and I just feel like it's really good coverage and it wears really nicely. So if you're looking for like a good everyday foundation and you haven't tried this one, highly recommend. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So good. Probably like my favorite foundation at the moment. Super glowy, very full coverage, and the packaging is just gorgeous. And I'm wearing that in a shade 4, neutral. Not like currently, I'm actually wearing the Rare Beauty foundation right now, but this is usually what I'm wearing. I also recently did an everyday makeup routine on my TikTok and my Instagram, so I'll have that link down below if you want to see this in action. And then lastly, I wanted to mention something a little bit lighter as we are going into the warmer summer months, and this is something I usually gravitate towards during that time, and this is the Easy Drop from Fenty Beauty. I'm in the shade number 3, but their shade selection is really good. It's just a nice like tinted serum. I feel like it's pretty light coverage, but it's like like enough coverage to feel like you have something a little bit on your face, if that makes sense. Because I'm usually like a no makeup or like full foundation kind of person, so this is really sitting in the middle for me. But those are my 3 top face products. As for concealer, I've been continuously recommending the Hourglass concealer. I believe this is my second one, and I got this in the shade Cotton. It's amazing. It's a very like gel-like formula, so it's super hydrating, but blends out really nice, really good coverage. And then this is the Nude Sticks, it's all dirty, concealer, Nude Fix Cream Concealer. It's a really good concealer as well. This one is in the shade Nude 2. I do also like the packaging of this. The doe foot's really nice, and I find that this has kind of a peachy undertone to it, so it really highlights and like helps the dark circles. And this is kind of the concealer that I reach for on like lesser makeup days, and then this is what I go for if I'm like wearing a full coverage foundation. I have 4 top favorite mascaras from Sephora. These 2 are meant for lengthening and separating. I always have a roller lash from Benefit on hand. This is like my go-to bottom lash mascara, but also just like separating. It has like a curved wand. It's really, really lovely, and I most likely use this as my second mascara, so I'll go in with something a little bit more heavy duty and then use this to kind of comb everything out. The Lancome Lashy Dole is very similar. This is definitely what I recommend if you're looking for something that's lengthening and separating. If you have like longer lashes naturally, this is a really good one. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. It has curved wand. It's really good. And then my top 2 favorite volumizing mascaras are the Bite Beauty Full Volume Upswing Mascara and then the Lancome Monsieur Big. I recently discovered this one again, and it's so, so good. Definitely recommend if you're looking for like thickening your lashes and making them super voluminous, and then if you're lengthening and separating, go for these 2. Couple random products, but I did want to mention them. This is the Sephora clear brush tip eyelash glue, and I really like it. My bottle is absolutely disgusting, so don't look at it too hard, but it is a really good lash glue, so I wanted to mention that because it's like $11, which is an amazing price point, and it works really well. And then if you have not tried a freckle pen or something like that to do faux freckles, highly recommend the OG Freck. It's very small. This is actually the extra large one. They have a smaller one, but this works so well. I feel like compared to like using brow products and different things, this is the most like long wearing. It dries down really nicely. It's just like really easy to blend and tap out or leave and kind of have a darker freckle. But I seriously feel like I cannot do my makeup without adding freckles anymore. I feel like it's part of my makeup routine now, and I'm really happy that I purchased this the last Sephora sale, or maybe like last spring. I don't know. Highly recommend though. It's really good. I love it. And lastly, I have a couple lip products I wanted to recommend to you guys. These are actually both from the brand Merit, which I am really enjoying lately. Their lip products are amazing. These are their new signature lip lightweight lipsticks. I have the shade Baby and 1990. The 1990 one is more of like a cool tone brown, which I love. I seem to have misplaced it though. It's probably in a bag somewhere, but this is Baby and it's really nice, and this is just a good nice neutral pink. I have been keeping this in my purse as well. I will swatch this so you guys can see. And they're sheer, but they're buildable, but like pigmented at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. They're just like super hydrating and comfortable and look really good. I'm wearing it on my lip today. And then I also have been loving these, which I picked up I think at the last sale. This is their tinted lip oil. I got Taupe, and I have Au Naturel. Taupe is probably my favorite just because it's a little bit more on the cool tone shade range compared to this one. These are amazing. They're super hydrating, but they're actually quite pigmented, so that's Taupe there in the middle. Those 2 go really well together. And then there's the other one, which is a little bit more peachy, pinky, but both are very pretty. I love the formula of both of these. They pair really well together. Wear them alone, and yeah, I just love the packaging. Highly recommend if you haven't tried anything from Merit yet. That may be the most recommendations I've ever given in a Sephora video, so if you've made it this far, kudos to you. Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to share with you what I actually purchased myself this time around. I did end up getting a couple mini sizes because I feel like I take a very long time to go through product anyway, that to properly test something out and to, I don't know, save a bit of money, I figured I would get the smaller size to really test it out. So the first thing I got was the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup. I feel like so many people talk about this product, and I really wanted to try it, and this is a really good size. Also, with like summer coming up, traveling, it's kind of nice to have smaller sizes to pop in my makeup bag. So I kind of picked up this product because I wanted to see how comparable it was to my Derma Blend Pro Jelly Grip Primer. It's like pretty similar along the lines of like just a really nice gripping primer, if that makes sense. And I did actually try this morning when I put on my makeup, and I really like it. It is very similar. It's very like tacky, but this like was a little bit more hydrating feeling. They're very similar in texture though. So I'm gonna continue using this, but so far so good. You guys saw the state of my lash glue, so I did in fact pick up a brand new one. So this is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be fresh and pretty. So there you go. Got that. Another mini product that I picked up is something everyone and their mom has been raving about, and I feel like this Sephora sale, everyone is talking about it, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And I had held off buying this because I have the Auric Glow Lust, and I also have the Marc Jacobs Coconut like Dew Drops, and I thought that it was kind of like going to be a very similar product, and I have only tried this out once, but I do get the hype. I ended up getting the shade 3 Fair. There's like 4 shades in the mini, and I wanted something a little bit darker for the summer, and I kind of had this in mind to put all over my face and then just wear a little bit of concealer with it. I know that most people use this like under foundation, which is what I did today. Like I said, I'm wearing the Rare Beauty, and it looked really nice, and it just gives you a nice, really healthy glow. So yeah, I'm excited to continue using this. Again, great to have a mini so I can bring it on the go this summer, and yeah, so far so good with that. I also picked up this product, which is a Merit product. This is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. The packaging of this looked really nice, although the reviews were meh. I wanted something, again, to go with the Hollywood Flawless Filter that would kind of just like give me a minimal glow without like being a foundation. And I think I'm gonna have to return this, either to get a different shade or just like find something different, because it's quite dark for me, even though the lighting's gonna show up, but like that would not work as a concealer shade for me. So I'm gonna probably return this, although the packaging is really stunning. I don't know, if you guys have like a stick concealer foundation that you guys really enjoy similar to this, that maybe has like a bit more product or like better packaging, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'll probably be returning that. I also picked up the OUAI Scalp and Body Scrub. This is actually in the scent St. Bart's. You guys know I have tried the other one. I've had like 2 of the other OUAI ones, and I just finished it up. And I wanted to try this one because it was a different scent. And it smells so good. It's so summery. It smells like coconut and pineapple. And I'm really excited. I love the packaging on this with the little like duochrome like label and stuff. It's so pretty, and I do thoroughly enjoy this scrub out of a lot I've tried. I know it's a little bit more expensive and stuff, but I use it sparingly and it works really, really well. I have used it in my scalp a few times, but I mainly use it on my body. But yeah, if you haven't tried the OUAI Scalp and Body Scrub, it's so good. And the last thing I picked up was this Lancome set, because I had the regular Monsieur Big in my cart for $34, and then I saw this kit for $34 as well, and it's the full size plus some goodies. So obviously I decided to get this, because why would you not? So for the same price as the regular full size mascara, you also got a lash primer, just like a little baby one, which is really good, and then a little eye makeup remover, which again is great for travel, and is just, you know, really great little bonuses for the same price. And this is a really good mascara, and my other one's like kind of drying up, so it was good timing on this. But definitely check out the kits and like the gift sets when it comes to the Sephora sale, because I find that this happens a lot where they have the full size product in a kit for like virtually the same price. So definitely just like check those out when you're shopping for like some of these more like basic popular items. Well friends, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you got some inspo for your Sephora cart this time around, and please let me know what you're picking up in the comments down below, because I love hearing from you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.